There's a very cryptic message in the Medrash of this week's Parsha. The Medrash says like this: a nega, an affliction, much of what this week's Parsha is discussing, is for goyim, but Yidden are always besimcha. What does that mean? What's the message of this Medrash? Last Shabbos, I found myself in London in a hospital next to my father's bed. He needed emergency last-minute open heart surgery, a bypass. Baruch Hashem, he's doing much better now. As I was sitting with him on Friday night before the operation took place, I asked him, how did this happen? How did it lead to this? And he explained to me that a number of months before, he had tremendous pain in his legs. He was away at the time and the doctor there thought that he had cellulitis, but then ultimately ruled it out because it was in both legs and you can't get that in both legs. It was painful, difficult and annoying for him. But yet he told me that one thing led to another, one test to another test, and eventually they found that he had a heart problem and it needed to be rectified immediately. And he said to me, if not for that pain in my leg, who knows how it would have ended, chas v'shalom. And he said it with such simcha that he recognized that the pain in his leg was ultimately his greatest bracha. And I was thinking, that's the Rambam in this week's Parsha. The Rambam says that a nega, an affliction that a person gets, which is generally a skin disease, is to show him what needs to be rectified, if only he pays attention to the message. Perhaps that's the answer to the cryptic medrash we mentioned a moment ago. A nega for a goy is just a nega. It's annoying. It's painful. We'll get over it. We'll wait till it's finished. But for a yid, it's besimcha. You know why? Because a yid recognizes that everything that happens to him is for a purpose. Next time something happens in your life that's painful, frustrating and annoying, think for a moment. There's a purpose. There's a reason for everything. Sometimes the greatest pain is the source of the greatest bracha. And that brings real simcha. Have an amazing Shabbos.